No suspense.
Remember, I think the last time a rapper like did it for shock value was what Tyler the Creator was the last time I could think of. Like he was the last big one, I think. He would always say outlandish shit, but like he was the last one I could think of that would actually was like, yeah, I'm doing it to be an edgelord. Because he literally was like 17, 18, 19. He didn't stop doing it until he was like 22, maybe, with his like 4th album. Yeah, I just did it to be shocking. At least successful one anyway.
Yeah, there's very few that can do it and not come off as like he's just trying to be an edgelord or just like super cringy. Like one guy, like Hobson, he does it, but like to me, he just comes off as really cringe sometimes.
Dude, I love Hobson so much. He's like my number 3. He's like my 3rd favorite rapper. He's right behind. Like it's Eminem. You got Joyner Lucas. You got Hobson. Tech Nine's great. Tech Nine's really good. I never got an ICP though. They were so. I found them more cringe. Like probably because their aesthetic is what I didn't like. The whole clown makeup thing. I'm like, okay, I didn't really care for it. So that's first I didn't really care for ICP.
It's weird because they got some straight up bangers, dude. There's some like I go back and listen to some of their stuff because my older brother used to listen to them. So I'll go back and listen and be like, yeah, this shit was so stupid. Like this is like really bad music. But then
so they were having fun with it though.
Yeah. That's what some of the time too is like they just having fun. And then like there are some songs that I'm just like, bro, this is a straight up banger. Like, how do you go from like the worst song I've ever heard to like straight up like, damn, this shit's good. Like that's why I don't think I ever got into them either because there's just way too much space in between good songs and bad songs. Yeah. Whereas like artists that I like, I either like it all the way through and they have I think like with rap, like there's very few rappers that I can listen to all the way through. Like Eminem, I do like Eminem, but like with him too, like he's kind of all over the place for me where I'm just like, this is the worst thing I've ever fucking heard.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Two, this is the greatest thing I've ever fucking heard.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Whereas like I think it's
really
like my favorite rappers are like 50 Cent. Like that was like one of the first like rappers I really got into when I was a kid.
Love it, He's great too, yeah.
Yeah, 50 Cent. Like that first, I was re-listening to a bunch of old hip hop I used to listen to. And I'm just like, damn, like this still holds up. Like that first 50 Cent album, Get Rich or Die Trying, like no skips all the way through, just like straight bangers all the way through. Even like the
Many
first,
Men is still a classic.
Yeah, even that's like one of the hardest songs I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, geez, like you listen to that, it's like, damn. Like you don't even have to be from the hood or anything, just be like, "Ooh, man, I feel that." And like that first G Unit album too, I listened to it again. I was like, "Damn, this
was good." Yep,
hard. And like besides 50 Cent and stuff like that, my favorite rapper to this day, all time favorite rapper is Nas. I can listen to like every Nas project back to back. Fucking love Nas. I'm trying to remember what else I listened to where I was like, damn, I forgot how good this was. Like I like a lot of like lyrical stuff too. Like for a good time, I was into like Talib Kweli, like Black Star, like Mos Def and Talib Kweli and stuff like that. Like Common.
I know Mos Def's good. Common's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever listen to Joyner Lucas or nah?
I've listened to a little bit, not a lot.
He's a newer one. He's a little bit on the like a lot of his early stuff is really good. Then he has some more experimental stuff that's like different from what he marketed himself as. But overall, I think he's still one of the best newer rappers. You know,
I'm more so now into anything that sounds good in my car because like my car has a dope ass sound system. I got some Bose speakers in my car, so like. If it bumps, I don't give a shit what they're talking about. Like I listen to a lot of like Lil Yachty got some bangers. Like as long as it just bumps in my car, I don't care what it is. Like Lil Baby got some pretty good stuff. Then I listen to like a lot of weird shit. Like there's this guy named I don't know if you know who he is. This guy named Tizo Touchdown. He's weird, bro. He's fucking weird. Like look him up. Like look up some of his videos. He'll be this last show that he did. He wore a wedding dress out there, and then he had like a fucking chainsaw underneath his wedding dress. Like he's out there, but I like that kind of stuff. His music is crazy, but I kind of like it. There's a song called Strong Friend. That's like the first song I heard from him. Dope ass song. Really, really good. I've been listening to a lot of old Kanye too. I forget how great Kanye is.
Oh yeah. Like I remember back in the day, it's like growing up listening to Kanye, it's like at the time you don't notice how great it really is until you look back, you're like, damn, that held up really well.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
808 Heartbreaks is good. Watch the Throne was good. Graduation was great. So it's like a lot of his first couple albums was flawless. He started getting more experimental, but then like he's still like really good. His first like 3-4 albums were fantastic. Yeah, I'm still playing old shit.
Yeah, I like a lot of old stuff too. I try to get into more modern things too, because like that stuff just bumps hard. There's still some stuff like from back in the day that bumps super hard, like DMX's shit. Like DMX's shit still bumps hard.
That's so hard. I love it. How about Ti? Ever gotten a Ti?
Yeah, T.I. was good. I've been listening to I recently got back into listening to Young Jeezy, those first two albums, especially the second one.
Oh yeah.
Which one was that one? The Motivation?
Inspiration, I think.
The Inspiration, yeah, that one, dude. Every track on that has probably like one of the best beat selections of all time on any album that I've ever heard. Like every really beat good. on that record is like incredible.
Mm.
The songs themselves might not be that good, but like the beats, like damn.
Trying to see, because I actually, you said that, and ironically I got on my playlist was Young Jeezy's "Put On" and "Soul Survivor" were also on there. Those are great songs.
You ever see that video of Hulk Hogan playing Young Jeezy?
Yeah, hundreds on the table, 20s on the floor.
Is that real?
Yeah. It's so funny. Yeah,
Hulk Hogan.
I really like a lot of like hardcore like trap metal stuff, like the fusion of trap and metal, like guy like Scarlord. He's from
I've heard that stuff.
Dude, Scarlord goes so fucking hard. I like that stuff. Like it bumps so hard in the car, and then like I like the screaming and like he even has like a whole concept album called Fantasy Void, where it's all like melodic beats, but he's just screaming the whole time, and it's a weird. It's like I don't know, like my wife hates it, but like the weird like concept shit like that, I'm just like I liked it. There's this other group called City Morgue. They do a lot of like really hardcore like
I've heard of them,
yeah. They sound a lot like old school like Onyx and DMX, like just more modern with metal stuff. So they're really good. I would never go to any of their shows, but I'll listen to it. I'm too old to be, I'm too old to begin.
Who did you go see recently? I saw you post on your story.
Yeah, it's she's a Norwegian pop singer. Like that's how weird my taste in music is, bro. Like people look at me, people look at me and like see like there's this guy from the hood who's like all tattooed and shit. But like I love a lot of like pop music. I fucking like Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift is like one of the greatest artists of all time.
Yeah, I saw you share your opinion about her like every now and again. You post up like your story about her.
Yeah, and people always find that so weird. I'm just like, nah, bro. Like legit. Like people think I'm like trolling them. I'm like, nah, bro.
Remember that rap song she did with T-Pain?
Oh yeah.
Like 8'4" blonde hair to the floor. You shorties never thought I dreamed about rapping hardcore.
That shit was so funny. It's like 8'4" blonde hair to the floor.
In my extra small white tee.
Yeah, that's it.
That's hilarious.
She's aware of like how people perceive her, so she just kind of plays into it sometimes.
Yeah,
like Blank Space. That's actually I don't like her that much, but I do like that song. Like it, that's her leaning into like the whole like I'm in a lot of crazy relationships. Like yeah, I am, and that kind of crazy.